Would you rather cut off all your fingers or subscribe to this channel? Tough decision. I hope you choose the second part. But today we are doing the craziest would you rather questions. We're going to be using the website. There's a website for would you rather. The one with like the red and the blue side. You choose an answer and you see if other people choose the same or if you're just weird. We're going to find out today. And we're going to be doing the extreme or difficult option, which basically the toughest questions, the weirdest questions, things that you may not want to answer, but we're going to answer it today. So I hope you're ready. Hope you're excited. As always, not as always, as I am, or what am I even saying? This is ASMR. Down, 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 down. Let's get into the would you rather questions. Ooh, get ready, it's gonna be crazy. Alright, so now it's time for the would you rather questions. As you can tell, I have my green screen up. It's not a perfect green screen. I disappear from the screen. I reappear, I disappear. But it gets the job done. So this is actually a very, very easy would you rather at the moment, saying have a high salary in a job you hate or have a low salary in a job you love. I would answer that question, but that's not what we're doing today. We are doing the toughest questions. So let's see here. As you can see above us or above me, there are a couple of different things here. We could do the not safe for work one, but I'd probably get banned. We'll see, maybe a future video, but today we're not going to be doing daily, superpowers, unpopular, normal, hard, or any of the other ones. We're going to be doing extreme. I'm guessing they're going to be very, very tough questions to answer. I'm going to guess that both of the options are going to be terrible and you don't want any of the options. So let's see. We're going to find out together. I'm kind of scared, but let's do it. Okay. Bathe every morning in a sewage treatment plant. Okay. Have to sleep twice a week completely naked in a public place. Okay. So here's the problem. I'm gonna be that guy and say, I bathe every morning in a sewage treatment plant, but it doesn't mean I bathe in the sewage. And I know that's going around the rules. There may be a actual bathroom there with a working bathtub or shower. And I think people are going to think the same way and they're going to choose the red one. But let's just assume it's going to be actual sewage that I'm bathing in. I have to be naked. I have to be naked. There's no way I'm bathing in actual sewage every single morning. It's not even like you have a day off. But you could also shower when you get home, you know? Does it assume you never bathe? Like that's the only time you bathe? In a public place. I want to get arrested. There's so do I get arrested for sleeping in a public place? Let's just assume you don't get arrested. Let's just assume you could only bathe in a sewage treatment plant. I'm gonna choose. Oh, but I'm Canadian. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold when I sleep in a public place. Oh, it could be in a building in a public place. You know what? Sleep naked. Eventually, the weirdness of sleeping naked is gonna go away, and you're gonna be okay with it. I'm gonna have to choose that one. I do think people are gonna choose the red one, though. What do you guys think? Are you guys gonna choose the same? Let's find out. Interesting. Okay, so they did not assume that it would be like you could shower in a clean water area of the sewage plant. So that's good. Okay, let's see. Have absolute freedom with no security. Complete security with no freedom. Oh, this is a deep one. I didn't think these would get that deep. Okay, let's see. Have absolute freedom with no security. Does that mean like no money? No job prospects? Or complete security, having all the money but no freedom to do what you want to do? That is a tough one. Money does solve a lot of problems, but having no freedom to do what you want, you're not living your own life. And I think that's really, really bad. But on the other side, if you have no security, you can't really live your life if you can't afford rent or food. Again, I don't know if I'm thinking too much into this. I'm gonna go with have absolute freedom with no security. And you might call me crazy. I already have no money. So having absolute freedom on top of that will be nice. This is a really tough one. You gotta go with freedom. You know, what else is life without being able to choose and do the things you want to do? So I'm gonna go with freedom. Will people agree? I think people will agree. People do agree. Oh, outstanding amount. Oh my goodness. Did you guys choose the same? Apparently we're on a streak, I think. At the bottom left here, it says it's like a 2 with a fire. Not sure, I think we're on a streak. Alright, number 3. Eat only date nut bread for the rest of your life. If you guys don't know me, I absolutely love bread. I love all types of bread. So I don't mind only eating bread, even if it's date nut. I don't even know what that is, but I'll take it. I love all bread. Oh, I didn't even see the second option. Never taste any bread again. Are you high? Oh no. I have to eat bread. I literally eat bread almost every meal. It's not healthy, but I have to. This is the easy one. You have to taste bread again. Wait, I only eat. Oh shit. Sorry. You only eat date nut bread. It's not the only time you eat bread is gonna be date nut. You only eat date nut. Oh god, I gotta never taste bread again. This is against my morals. But I have to never eat bread again. I cannot, even if it's like a bread I like, a sourdough, ciabatta, plain white bread. I cannot just eat that for the rest of my life. I have to have variety. I would die otherwise. I mean, you could probably do some sort of supplements, but I have to do never taste any bread again. It pains me to say that. That actually hurts. But I have to never taste bread again. Oh my goodness. I think everyone will agree with this. Unless they thought like me and they're like, whenever you eat bread, it could only be date nut bread. But I'm pretty sure this is saying you could only eat bread for the rest of your life. This kind of bread. Okay, we're gonna never taste bread again. Yeah. Outstanding majority there. Okay, now this is the question I'm looking for. Now this is the question I'm looking for. Oh god, have an anus on your forehead. Have sticks instead of arms and legs. Oh my god. Wait, is it a functional anus? It has to be a functional anus, right? Does that mean I have 2 anuses? Can I choose which one poops? See, I don't like these. I need someone here to answer my questions. I need more information. Oh man, have an anus on your forehead. Oh god, I can't have an anus on my forehead. Or have sticks instead of arms and legs. Now, I'm gonna make the joke and say I already do have sticks as arms and legs. But actual sticks, you can't do anything. Oh my gosh. Like legit sticks. Actual sticks for your arms and legs. There's no way. I don't want either of these. Just an anus. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. If it's legit sticks, you can't do anything. You can't even walk. You can't even pick things up. You cannot do that. Having an anus on your forehead is okay. I've had a big pimple on my forehead. And I've lived. There's a bandana. There's a big cowboy hat. There's ways to cover up your head. I'm gonna have to have. I don't think I've ever thought in my life that I would say this sentence, but I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna have an anus on my forehead. I have to. That's the only option. That's the only choice. I have. We're on a streak, I think. Oh no, the streak meter down there. Where am I? Where am I? Down in whatever in the bottom left corner. Still says 2, but I feel like we're on a streak. But it is what it is. I don't think that's what that means then. I think everyone watching will agree, and we're gonna do it together. We're all gonna have anuses on our forehead. There's no way. Listen, everybody's gotta understand. Oh, it is a streak. It is a streak. Okay, we lost that 5. That's okay. There's no way. You cannot use sticks for arms and legs. It's just not. If it's a literal stick, it might break. Someone might break them. No one's gonna break the anus on your forehead. Am I crazy? Is that not an option? That makes sense. Okay. Have a cockroach that lives and eats in your ear. Okay. He doesn't eat your ear, he eats in your ear. I don't like that. I think having a bug in your ear is gross. Also, cockroaches are huge. I know my ears are huge, but that's a little too huge. Or have a fly that lays its larvae under your toenails. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. A fly trusts me enough to just come, leave its children in my toenails. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I cannot have a cockroach in my ear. People could even see that. A fly lays its larvae under my toenails, and then I can clean them off. If I can't clean them off, and they just grow and they hatch, oh my god, that terrifies me. No, I can't do that. Oh, I hate these questions. I can't do that. But I can't have a cockroach that lives in my ear either. And you're gonna hear it constantly. I have to go with the toes. I cannot have a cockroach in my ear, just chomping in my ear. A fly's cute, just this. You know that there's like a video of these guys that impersonate flies, and they're like, it's so funny. Having a fly that lays its larvae under your toenails, it has to be that one. If you can scrape them out after the fact, you don't have to keep them in there. This is a win-win. If you have to leave them in there and they hatch, that's so gross. I would just wear sandals. A little tickle on the toe is better than a cockroach in the ear. Final answer. I hope you guys also. Actually, I don't care what you guys choose. That's not the point of this. Like, we can disagree, right? That's the whole point of having opinions. We can disagree. All I'm saying is, if you don't choose what I'm choosing, then you're weird. Let's see. What's this one? Okay, that's the biggest majority we've had. A cockroach in your ear is a little too much. Okay. I didn't look at it much, but I do see that it says die. Okay, this is getting a little serious now. If the anus wasn't serious enough, okay. Die if you didn't slap a new person. Oh my god. Die if you didn't slap a new person on the butt every 12 hours. twice a day. I'm not even reading the other option yet. Twice a day. That means if I sleep for 8 hours, I only have 4 hours to go outside and slap someone's butt. Okay, I live in a decently populated city, so eventually we would run out. Let's say if 1 million people in your city, you slap 2 a day, that's 2 million. Wait, what did I say? 1 million people. If it's 1 million people, that's 500,000 days. How many is that? That's a long time. Okay, that's doable. How do you do that without getting arrested? Okay, and we're gonna assume that we don't get arrested or die if you didn't kill someone for every 2 years. My God, there's no way. I can't. Do you go to jail if you don't go to jail? No, I can't kill someone. What if it's a bad person? What if it's a murderer? Oh. If it's a murderer and you kill one every 2 years, you get to live and you help out society. No, hear me out. If everyone watching this video volunteers their butt to me, then I can slap. No. Maybe I can slap your butts and stay alive. Well, but you're probably all around the world. How am I gonna get to you? Regardless, I'm gonna choose not to be a murderer. Instead, be a assaulter, whatever. Like a sexual assaulter, probably. Oh God, either way's not good. I'm gonna have to do the butts. I'm sorry, I gotta do the butts. I cannot kill someone every 2 years. I don't think it's in me to do that. I think if you kill someone, that really F's with your head and who you are. I can't. We're gonna slap some butts every 12 hours. But do I remember to do that? Can I stack slaps? Like if I smack 5 people in the butt, does that stack? So it's like 70 hours. I gotta do slap. Interesting. I thought people would do the kill option. If someone said, sorry, I read the question ahead of time. I'm trying to think now. If someone did the murder one, we got some questions to ask you. Okay. Donate one of your organs or all of your fortune. This is a great answer. I don't got money. You can take my fortune. I think people who play this game probably don't have money, so they're probably gonna choose all your fortune. I mean, I can donate an organ, the one that doesn't matter, like my spleen. What does a spleen do? I don't know. But I'm gonna donate. All my fortune. Yeah, you can take all of it. It was everything I own. Ooh, is it everything I own? Oh shit. Is it everything I own? Yeah, probably, right? Okay, if it's everything I own, I'm sure I have some sort of valuable things. The insurance probably $10, you know, so if it's just money, you could take all of it. If it's all of my assets, things I own, my glasses, I can't see without my glasses, I'm gonna have to donate one of my organs. You know what, I'll probably do that anyway. You have 2 kidneys, I probably just need 1. I'm gonna do, just in case, I'm gonna do one of my organs. It's just one of your organs. You can live without one of them. And you can probably help someone out. That's cool. Yeah, let's donate more organs. I convinced myself to switch. when we lose the next streak. Okay. Have a hairline touching your eyebrows, no forehead. Well, good thing for me, I have a pretty big forehead. Or a pig snout for a nose. Now, I don't think it assumes like this. I think it assumes like an actual. Oh, interesting. An actual pig snout. Does it function like a pig snout? Can I smell truffles? Or probably not. A hairline touching your eyebrows is crazy. Now, the hairline touching your eyebrows is not bad if I still have the anus from the previous question. A hairy anus is crazy. A hair all the way down here is crazy. But a pig snout doesn't look that great. An actual pig snout. People think I'm just dressing up for Halloween every day, or I just love pigs. Oh, this is the tough one. I'm gonna assume you can't wax it off or shave it off. I think I might lose here, but I'm gonna go hairline touching your eyebrows. I have to here. Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna lose though, but I think I have to do full on head. It's like a helmet of hair. A pig snout's not that bad though. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I believe in my choice, and I'm gonna do no forehead. Oh, whoa. People hate pigs. Did I read that wrong? A pig snout, yeah. Are you kidding me? Okay, I already saw something say a-hole. So this is going to be a good one as well. Have the power to convince people of whatever you want. Okay, I'm listening. That's kind of hard to you have to reach. Do I just poke my finger through their pants? Like, or does it have to be bare butt? How am I gonna get into that situation? Okay, I have the power to teleport to any place you have pooped. Oh. Okay, I know that's gonna be the answer. I'm still intrigued by the a-hole one. But I have pooped in plenty of places. It's like every time you poop is like a quick save, like a fast travel point. You can just travel there instantly. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like that a lot. I'm gonna choose that one, and I think most people would choose that. But if I touch someone's a-hole, I can convince them of whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell you guys to use this power, but theoretically, if I touched your a-hole, I could say I never did, so I wouldn't be arrested by the cops. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I could also make them give me their fortune or an organ. Ooh. See, personally, I would choose the poop one. But people are gonna be like, you can't really go anywhere like that. Like, I can't go to Rome or Brazil, another country. But how are you gonna get to their butthole? I think that's the problem, which is gonna make most people not choose that one. I'm gonna choose the teleport. I think most people would, but the a-hole one's convincing. I'm not gonna lie to you. The a-hole one's pretty convincing. Here we go. Okay, getting closer. 60% is not bad. 10 in a row. It's just telling us we're doing well. Yeah, I'll probably end straight once we lose, but I don't think we might be here for a whole day. Here we go. Have to stare at the sun for 30 minutes without closing your eyes. You would go blind. So honestly, I don't think that's even an option. What could even be the second option? Have to keep your eyes wide open above boiling water for an hour. Either way, you're screwed. Now here's the thing. 30 minutes does a lot of damage. is it a solar eclipse? In a solar eclipse, the sun is strong, but regardless, the sun's going to be strong. So, in a solar eclipse, you shouldn't be looking without protection, even a few seconds, so that you're done for 30 minutes. That's like a sauna for your eyes. Have to keep your eyes wide open above boiling water. How far? I could be that guy and be like, well, how far? Technically, it's above, but I'm standing on my roof, you know. I'm assuming it's relatively close. The water might splash into your eye for an hour, but your eye likes water. I don't know. I'm gonna say I have to do boiling water. It could destroy your eyes, but 30 minutes is gonna destroy your eyes, guaranteed. I have to do this one. It might be the end of our video, but I still believe we got the best answers, and this one has to make sense. Oh, see, it is a tough question. This one was very, very split. So I do like that we won because it was 5% difference. We're still in, but that was a tough question. Oh. Like the floor of the New York City subway station, which has many people walking around, possibly animals, possibly poop. I know people have pissed on it as well. Speaking of piss, the bowl of a public toilet definitely has piss on it. Ooh, okay. Gosh, I think this one's got us. It was a good run while it lasted. Here's what I'm thinking. Bear Grylls drank his own pee in the wild. He didn't die. So a little bit of pee won't stop us. But there's pee in both scenarios. The floor. How much of the floor do you lick? Can I choose a clean spot? People's feet are going to be on there. There's lots of dirt. Oh, they're both so bad. There might be blood on the floor of the New York City subway station. I want to say the bowl of a public toilet, because it's going to be poop or pee, maybe blood. But the floor of New York City subway station could be anything. It's a mystery box of danger. Oh gosh, I'm gonna choose public toilet. I don't like either of these, but I know people are gonna choose New York City subway station. But it's just a mystery. Wait. No, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm sorry. No, what am I thinking? There's guaranteed to be fecal matter and urine on a public toilet. There's no way. There's a chance that there won't be on a New York subway station. It could be just dirt. I ate dirt as a kid, so I'm fine. Yeah, okay, no, we're not gonna lose right now. We're gonna do the floor of a New York City subway station. It's like a mystery gift or a mystery box. We got this. The car outside is racing to lick that New York City subway station. It's not even close. I can't believe I almost chose the wrong answer. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, that's good. Have the power to cure cancer, but never be able to share it. I'm assuming no one else will have the cure, so I'm just holding on to it. Ensure everyone has access to current treatments, but they remain only partially effective. Oh. Like, for example, like headache medication is not as strong, or Pepto-Bismol is not as strong, or morphine is not as strong. Oh gosh, this was a bad one. It might end here. What's the point of having the power to cure cancer? Wait, this is easy. The power to cure cancer would never be able to share it, so no one can be cured of cancer, so it's useless. Or ensure everyone in the world has access to current treatments, which I think is important. There's places that don't even have access to current treatments, but they only remain partially effective. Honestly, you gotta give some love to everybody, even if it's not that good. We're gonna do the right one. It has to be. No one's gonna choose the left one. Cure for cancer, but never share it. This is the easy one. Okay, that was the easy one. Okay. Alright. Only listen to government-controlled radio stations for the rest of your life. Have access to all radio stations, but never be able to trust any news you hear. The right is already happening. Technically, you can never trust anything that you hear, even if it's the news. I mean, as long as the government-controlled stations still plays music that I can twerk to, that's all that matters. Honestly, I need to dance, and this may ruin the streak, but I gotta dance. I want my radio stations, my drives to and from work or wherever I'm going. I gotta have some music. I can't just have. The government's not gonna allow me to twerk. That's one thing I guarantee. They're not gonna allow me to twerk, so they're not gonna play any good music. We're gonna go with the right one. If this is the end, this is the end. Oh my god. Either I'm great at this game, or I'm easily influenced like everyone else is. Okay, let's end right here. Use sandpaper as toilet paper. Use vinegar as eye drops. Now I'm going to assume you can't do any other option, like a bidet or anything like that for the toilet paper. It has to be toilet paper. Use vinegar as eye drops. That's going to burn the heck out of your eyes. The sandpaper is going to give you hemorrhoids. There's a lot of things to deal with butts today, which is interesting. I'm going to do the sandpaper. Vinegar is going to burn your eyes, you can't see. Sandpaper is going to give you hemorrhoids, but it's not like I haven't had it before. It's too much information. We gotta use sandpaper as toilet paper. It's not great, but I feel like you can learn how to use it effectively. Vinegar as eye drops is not gonna, it's not, that's gonna hurt. It's like being pepper sprayed constantly. We gotta do this one. Sandpaper as toilet paper. And we get it right again. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Okay, this is done. This is done. This is too okay. Suck a used tampon you found on the street. Suck a used condom you found on the street. Hear me out. Hear me out. Now, blood can carry some diseases. So that's one of the issues there. I feel like you get diseases either way. Now, a used condom. Now, hear me out. The contents of both have been ingested by humans before. So regardless, either one at this point. I don't know which one has more health negatives. This one's really stumped me. I want to know what you guys would choose, because this is really tough. Damn. I don't know the health repercussions of this, so I'm just gonna choose what I think most people would choose. I think most people would choose the tampon. I think so. So I'm gonna go with tampon. We're gonna find out. This one is the toughest one. Yeah, 64%. Either way, wear a stranger's underwear, your dirty underwear. I haven't changed my underwear in 25 years. Crash in a plane. We're gonna do a speed round here. Crash in a plane, drown during a boat trip. Ooh. I cannot swim, so that's actually a very relevant fear. Drowning in a boat or during a boat trip. Crash in a plane. If like a crash, the panic is there, but you just, it has to be crashing a plane, because drowning would take longer. I feel like that would be worse. Either way you die, right? So I'm gonna have to do crash. Oh, okay. What if I just never end the video? Be forced to obey someone you hate. Have to give awful orders to someone you love. Oh my goodness. Imagine having to tell someone you love, go play League of Legends. Oh, I couldn't do that. That's horrendous. Be forced to obey someone you hate. I think people will be narcissistic and choose to give awful orders to someone you love one. But I can't do that to someone I love. I'd rather be forced to do things by someone I hate. I couldn't do that. Yeah, I couldn't do that to someone. It was close, but we're still alive. Be crushed to death by an elephant, murdered by a serial killer. Not an elephant. Oh, but here's the thing, at least you get to see an elephant before you die. Murdered by a serial killer. Hear me out. I think people watch too many crime docs, they're gonna choose serial killer, so I'm gonna choose that one too. Oh, barely. They really want me to lose. Die by drowning, die by being electrocuted. I was electrocuted once. Don't ask me why. Maybe I'll tell you another day. But it wasn't a strong electrocution. Drowning is really bad too. I don't know what being electrocuted would do. I think, well, either way, that would be painful, I think. curious what it would feel. I'm not curious to. Never mind. I'm not curious to what it would feel like. But if I'm electrocuted, I'm gonna do that. Something about dying by drowning is kind of scary. Really? Wow. Live on the streets with neither friends nor money. Eat both your hands. Can I put robotic hands on? No friends, no money. It's really difficult to live on the street. If you eat both your hands, theoretically you can still do things. And you have friends, and you potentially have money. It has to be eat both your hands. And you get a nutritious meal. That's crazy. It has to be. Oh, no way. We lost it. Why does it keep going? What's my streak? I want to know. What's my streak? We're gonna not answer these questions, and we're gonna end it there. We lost, right? I don't know what the streak is. If I get one wrong again, will it tell me the streak? No. Okay. Let's just assume we got 100 right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys thought the same things as I did or not. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great time watching. Hopefully some of you are asleep or very, very relaxed. Let me know if you want to do this again, and I will see you next video. Good night, 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 good night. Oh, it doesn't even work. I usually cover the camera, but I can't this time. That's okay.